everyone, welcome back to my channel and to another What I Eat in a Day video. Thank you so much for logging on and joining me today for another fantastic day of food. So this morning, it's actually currently a weekend, so I tend to eat a little bit more over a weekend. I tend to have a bit more treats and I have a bit more time on my hands for things like baking and more fulfilling breakfasts and that kind of thing. So this morning got off to a really lovely start actually, and I decided to bake a recipe from the Weight Watchers app, and it is the lemon and strawberry donut, and they tasted really good. It's just that they weren't for me. Like, I'm a massive fan of a regular Krispy Kreme or Greg's Bakery glazed donut. Like, I don't like anything too fancy. I'm a fan of just original glaze, and obviously they're deep fried, so it's never going to taste like that. And I think when I got a donut into my head, I just realised that I was just craving just a regular glazed donut, and these are just not that. First of all, they're baked, they're not deep fried, so they were never going to be that really tasty crispy treat that I wanted. But I'm going to insert it now in case you guys are a fan of strawberry sponge. I would definitely try it. It was really nice, it's just it didn't quite hit that sweet spot for me, but I'll insert that now. So it's first thing in the morning and I'm just about to get everything out to prep for the donuts. I haven't made these before, and these are from the Wellness That Works Weight Watchers app, so I'm very excited about that. And I actually went out last night to Tesco and picked up some really naughty indulgent treats to have alongside with them. I got some salted caramel dip, I got some chocolate dip, so I'm very excited. I'm just going to get everything together and show you guys what you will need. Coconut oil here, this is just the Fry Light spray. Feel free to use whatever flavour, but when I'm baking I think coconut is definitely the best way to go. I have 1 large egg. It did call for granulated sugar. That doesn't sit well with me. I'm going to use caster, but feel free to stick to the recipe and use granulated. So you need 30 grams worth of that. You're also going to need 60 grams of semi-skimmed milk. We need 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice, and of course the juice of 1 lemon as well. Some vanilla extract, some of that as well, so a teaspoon, 90 grams worth of flour. So I'm very much looking forward to chomping on those. And some not so essential additional extras. I got these from Tesco. I have the salted caramel sauce, which, I mean, that just sounds delightful, doesn't it? And if that wasn't enough, I also went for the Belgian chocolate sauce as well. In the oven, and as I mentioned, I'm going to be using some toppings. So I have a couple of big strawberries here that I'm just going to plainly slice. I have some blueberries in the fridge that need eating, so I figured I may as well have. The thing I'm most excited about are these 2 sauces that I showed you before. They are from Tesco, and this is the salted caramel dipping sauce, and I also, as I mentioned, got the Belgian chocolate. Very excited. So I'm just going to see what we're dealing with. I mean, again, it's just for a drizzle. I'm not going to dollop loads on, but just to let you guys know what you're dealing with when it comes to chocolate sauce like this. It's 20 points per 100 grams. Obviously 100 grams is quite a hefty amount, but that's what they point at. And when it comes to the caramel, 21, so slightly more for caramel. To go and have my lunch, which I'm quite excited about actually, because I'm really hungry now. I've been having a morning of housework and just general Sunday stuff, ironing, that kind of thing, so I'm definitely ready to go and have a bit of food. And then tonight I'm super excited because we're going to be having a fake away, and I'm going to be doing tandoori chicken, perhaps with rice, perhaps with potatoes, not too sure, but I'm very excited to share that with you because it's one of my own recipes which you guys have been loving recently. So yeah, let's go. I will link everything that I'm wearing in the description box down below. This top is from New Look, belt is from Primark, jeans are from New Look as well actually, and I will link everything that I'm wearing on my face down below. So yeah, let's go and get on with the day. Last night I cooked a bolognese or ragu sauce, and I really fancied it actually with some tiger tail bread. So I think that's what I'm going to have. It's a bit of a treat for me actually, even though this is really good for you. Loads of veggies in here. I don't tend to eat bread like this very often, if at all, so I'm very excited to have a bit of tiger tail. But this is basically a ragu sauce that I made up last night. It's full of veggies, onion, garlic, peppers, carrots, just all sorts in there, really good for you, mushrooms. So I'm going to heat that up. I'm going to have it with a sprinkling of parmesan. This is the one I get from Aldi. I'm just going to heat this up in the microwave now. It shouldn't take too long. So I've just made my coffee. It's just a regular standard Nescafe, and Layla and I are now going to share a Kinder Bueno. I've actually really been enjoying these. I only have half, which is 6 points, but it's just a nice treat with the coffee. Sometimes I have the Milky Way crispy rolls, but I've actually been enjoying these a little bit more. So I'm going to track that. 6 points, quite hefty, but I fancy it, so I'm going to have that. And that will be my afternoon snack. I did have a peach earlier, as you guys saw, but I'm now fancying something sweet. So this will definitely tide me over until dinner tonight. Right, so all the paints have been put away now and the house is looking a little bit tidier. I'm going to get on with the prep for tonight's dinner, because preferably I would like this chicken to sit and marinate for at least an hour before I cook it. So I have some skinless chicken breast here, which is obviously free. I have some Tandoori Masala powder, which is an essential for this marinade that we're going to be doing. You're going to need some olive oil, some turmeric, some Garammassala, some dried coriander, some fresh garlic, a couple of cloves, the juice of half a lemon, and you're going to need salt and pepper. And the surprise ingredient, you're going to need some Hellmann's mayonnaise. Okay, so that is pretty much everything when it comes to the marinade. This is what it looks like. It's kind of like this dark red kind of colour, very, very thick, very gloopy, as I've said. Now all I'm going to do is add my chicken breast straight into the marinade and completely mix it through. Again, I'm cooking this in the oven for convenience and for ease, but if you were able to cook this on charcoal or in a clay oven or something like that, you would really reap the benefit, because there is nothing better than tandoori chicken when it has been marinated and then cooked on hot coal. Like, it just adds such an interesting dynamic, but it still tastes equally as good if you cook it in the oven. I've been doing this for absolutely years. It's kind of like a secret of mine. Normally when I want to impress friends and I want to do something that's really simple and it's just as easy to cook for 2 people as it is for 10, then I will whip up my tandoori chicken, and I've yet to hear of someone not enjoying it. You might have noticed as well that I'm actually wearing an apron for once today, and that is because this marinade, like, is no joke. If this goes on your clothes, it is going to stain, so please do be careful when prepping this. This apron, and a lot of you guys have been saying, like, you should get an apron, and it's absolutely true. And I will start to wear an apron a little bit more when I'm baking and doing marinades like this, just because I want to protect my clothing. But one of my subscribers, Paula, was really keen on me picking up an apron so I didn't ruin my clothes, and I got this from Home Bargains. It's really sweet actually. It just has these little doggies on there. It was like £2 or £3, so I really do like it. So yeah, when I remember to wear an apron, this is the one that I've been wearing. So again, be careful with this marinade, it stains. So the chicken is completely covered. As I said, it's a very ample marinade, very, very thick and gloopy. Don't be worried about that too much. It's going to pack a hell of a flavour. So now I'm just going to put some cling film on the top of this and let it sit for, I would say, at least an hour. And then I'll pop it in the oven for about half an hour and it will taste delicious. dinner was delicious. I mean, it's one that I've had a lot, so it's not a surprise to me. I love that recipe. I will pop it in the description box down below if you guys want to go and check it out. It's so flavorful, so aromatic. Definitely one that I would recommend. It's so easy to do, as you've seen. I basically teamed it with some basmati rice. I think I spent 4 or 5 points on the rice, and then a 3 flatbread, and then the marinade for the chicken was like 2 or 3 points. So I actually have 5 that I can roll over because I'm literally full. Like, I'm not eating anything that would require points. All I'm going to do is have, you guys have probably guessed this, my nightly orange, which is buried at the bottom of my fruit bowl. And once I have my orange, I'm also going to have a plum as well. And that's it from me. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give it a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you're new to see more what I eat days from me. Have the best day, and comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you very soon.